Very, very cheeky. Having Underworld be the song today, Roosteri. Very nice. Hi. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Now, today, I have not gotten the Switch 2 yet. And I think you can't play it anyway without an update, which has made some people lose their minds. I think it's insane that you could get a console early and not be able to play it. Oh, you can! Update's out. Well, now I feel terrible that I didn't get my Switch 2. Shucks. Well, tomorrow I'll probably get it, and I'll stream it, you know, maybe early, maybe late, I'm not sure. However, chat, I did play Deltarune. I did. And, well, here. It's finally here, Deltarune, Chapter 3.
And maybe it's stupid, but wouldn't it be kind of fun if we all went? We're in the Undertale.
How are you doing? What am I doing? You should be wondering what you're doing. You're about to play the greatest game of your life. Well, that's a shame. I was looking forward to it. The tape broke. You know, it's a shame, but the tape broke. Yeah. Well, you know, I just one of those things that I couldn't get the capture card to work, so I recorded it with my camcorder, and then just snapped in half. Someone said I got Deltarune spoiled by Vinny, of all people. How? Consider yourself lucky if that happened. Also, you had 3 years to play chapters 1 and 2. I play the first 4 minutes of chapter 3, and that's a spoiler. And well, good. Let the hate flow. Let the hi everyone. So, welcome back to the stream. If Vinny, of all people, is how you get spoiled, you didn't really care about the game. So, without even attempting to start a war has begun. Welcome to the stream. We did it. The chat, it's time to fight. No, there's no war here. Everyone's all just chilling. Everyone's chilling. Everyone's joking. They're all joking. Now, anyway, welcome to the stream. I did watch the PlayStation thing, the State of Play. I was going to stream it, and then I decided that I'm not really that interested. And, well, more so, I was cooking dinner. It was at a weirdly inconvenient time for me. You know, there really wasn't a ton of stuff that blew me away, but here's what I liked. Final Fantasy Tactics is getting a remake or a re-release, even though the default filter is like that horrible emulator filter that everyone turns off. So that didn't look great. It was smeared. But there's a version of the original game, and I've never played Final Fantasy Tactics. That may be my excuse to do so. So I'm actually kind of happy that's happening. Also, chat, that may confirm the existence of Final Fantasy IX Remake, because that was in the NVIDIA leak as well. Maybe? Hope so. The other thing was Bloodstained. I wasn't sure what it was at first, but then they were showing gameplay, and I'm like, okay, this is interesting. And it looked like a slightly darker, maybe, version of Bloodstained. So, you know, that was cool. We'll see if it ends up being better or as good as the other one, but I like the other one. Metal Gear Solid 3, the visuals are really nice, but they also looked... Man, they're weird with the original animations. Like, I'm still excited for the game just because I want to play Metal Gear Solid 3 again with, you know, every possible upgraded visual. But seeing it in motion, I'm like, that's just goofy. But that's also because they went really, really... Like, they just put new visuals on top of the old game. So it makes sense, but it was... You remember those Kojima trailers? I mean, you don't have to remember. He just did a bunch of them for Death Stranding too. But that was the opposite of a Kojima trailer. It just... What it had was a fake-out ending, and then it revealed like a multiplayer Metal Gear Online kind of thing. The kitschiness doesn't blend well with the graphics. Maybe not, but I'm still interested. I still want to play it. And I'm curious about Metal Gear Online. So I think, you know, weird trailer, but I'm into it. I want to at least play it, make a decision. The other thing was, there wasn't a ton of other stuff that really blew my mind. I guess 007, there was Son of Bond. It was like young Bond. Whoa, that's loud. Oh my god. Hang on a second. New 007 game. I can show you the Bond. It's not so bad from this, but I think my idea of James Bond has been kind of because we've had older actors, like, honestly too old at a certain point. But this is, someone just wrote Millennial Bond. No, I think this guy looks like he's in his late 20s, but they also kind of like roughed him up a little bit. The game is made by the people who made Hitman, which is a phenomenal series, but I couldn't tell if it was action or stealth, and I think it's going to go for both, and it kind of just looks like an Uncharted game. So, I don't know. I mean, it didn't hype me. I just kind of looked at it, and I was like, alright, this is going to happen. I'm somewhat interested, but not that interested. It's like, looks cool. It's big, crazy game. Got it. And James Bond is young. All right, maybe. I'll give it a shot because the developers are really good. So they're, you know, I trust them. And I think, you know, going for a younger James Bond is probably a good idea, even, well, especially for the movies, because, you know, you hire a Bond actor and you get like, what, 10 years? The new Suda51 game actually looked really good. And I'm not typically interested in Suda games as much as a lot of other people are, because, you know, No More Heroes was okay. Didn't fully click for me. I just thought it was, like, stylized. It was cool. But this one actually... And I want to play Killer 7 one day. I know I've said that a million times. But this game looked like my kind of bullshit. So I enjoyed the trailer for that, and I want to check that one out. It looks like my kind of bullshit. And what else? Rogue City expansion for RoboCop. I might not play that, but that's good. The pirate game didn't do anything for me. Silent Hill looked good-ish. I'm interested. Yeah. Silent Hill, it looked like a different take on Silent Hill. So it was an okay state of play, but then I'm not interested in the Marvel fighting game. There's a lot of stuff there that's just not my kind of thing. It's not stuff I've played before, and Ghost of Yotoi is not something I've had any interest in either. So there were a couple games that I was excited about, but it didn't blow my mind. So, and I wasn't expecting it to. I was just kind of aware of it today, and some games were revealed, and I was like, great, I'll play a couple of them. Though I am wondering, Gabe's yacht apparently pulled into San Francisco Harbor, and there's a chat member that's like, Half-Life 3 is real. So... hell yeah. Will we get early stream from Mario Kart? It depends on when it's delivered. So we'll leave it at that. Also, one more thing. The new flesh was covered by a Japanese website. Some of you have seen this. And you'll notice they put me as Vincent Melpert Vinesauce. The website is automaton-media. So, yep. Well, it's nice to see the game get some proper coverage. And I'm happy to be Melpert. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, man. All right. Well, I just wanted to show you that. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. Thanks for joining. Tonight, we're going to play a couple games, and then we're going to just do a bunch of RimWorld. So, if you are looking for... I was going to say... If you're looking for Deltarune stream, you're in the wrong place. But if you're not looking for that, then you're in the right place. However, I apparently just spoiled some people. So I guess you lose no matter what.